Shuta Kamori-kun! I like you! Please go out with me!
This was the confession contest at the culture fair. The girl that just asked me out completely blushed in the face. It was my childhood friend, Himika no Nomura. No, we've always been together from since we were young. Our classmates are always teasing us, saying that we're basically already married. I was worried when she climbed up on stage, but I can feel the static in the air. Himika.
Shu-chan.
I climbed up on the stage, and I was even more nervous from all the gazes in the crowd. Honestly, I'm really happy to hear that. I can't believe that you'd like a guy like me.
Of course, you're a wonderful person.
I see. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I can't go out with you.
What?
I can't believe you had the balls to reject her while everyone was watching. He looked at me like he was looking at a wounded animal. He looks like a sleazy guy, and he actually kind of is, but he's not too bad either. Shut up, man. No, don't tell me to shut up. I would say yes in a heartbeat. Do you understand the kind of opportunity you're throwing away right now? I mean, I know, but... Besides, you like her too, right? Then why did you turn her down? Because she's too popular. She was an idol. Not a figure of speech, but literally a pop star. If she wasn't my childhood friend, I couldn't even talk to her. And there are so many people in the country that love her. There's no way that I could possibly go out with her. What's the problem? You're allowed to have a lover nowadays, even as a pop star. I'm sure some people would still complain, but it's true that society is starting to rethink how idols should be. Many are allowed to freely engage in romance. Even if they aren't allowed, some still do it anyway. If they are found out, they get smacked around on the internet. Many people on the internet just assume that this is part of the job, so they should deal with it. Many idols just become shut-ins because of this. People wanted to prevent idols from getting depressed, so many people are allowed to have romances now. Some people still don't like it, so it's not like they don't catch flack, but the people who do the complaining there will complain about anyone, so you just have to deal with it. And she's a good girl, and a lot of people on campus like her, so they're okay with our relationship. But if we actually go out, a lot of the guys outside of school will start getting really mad at her. I'm not a good enough guy to tell them off or anything either. I'm also not good enough to be going out with someone that attractive. In other words, I'm just going to be a hindrance to her career, and I'm going to drag her down. Yeah, it sounds like you're making more excuses, but basically you don't have the courage to go out with Himika-chan. That was spot on, huh? I mean, you are kind of careful about things. I personally just think you're going to regret it. I understand what he was saying. I'll probably also never be asked out by the person I like either. By the way, normally I go home with Himika, but she had already left. I didn't see her shoes in the shoebox, so I'm pretty positive. I mean, I'm sure she wouldn't go out with a guy that just rejected her, so I'm not surprised. Is someone texting me? Maybe it's Himika.
Let's talk a little on the weekend.
It wasn't Himika. It was her sister, Aika-san, who was 4 years older than us. She's got work tomorrow, so I'm guessing she wants to talk while Himika is working. She's got some weird emojis too, but this is absolutely about Himika. I want to say no, but I feel like she won't stop if I tell her no. She's normally incredibly kind. You'd really think that she's a saint with how kind she is, but when she gets angry, she's terrifying. She puts out a dark aura with a smile that Satan himself would tremble upon seeing. She often played with Himika and I when we were young, but I remember how terrifying she was when she got angry. Okay, I'll go over to your house after I finish lunch.
I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'm so excited.
I went home not excited for what was coming the day after. The next day...
Welcome. I was waiting for you.
Hello, Aika-san.
Come on in. My mom and dad are gone today too, so we can really relax and talk.
So, no help.
All right, let's have some cake and you can tell me all about it.
About what?
Oh, come on. About how you rejected Himika. Can you tell me exactly why? It's you and me. Just be honest with me, okay?
Well, I really felt like I was not able to go out with her.
What? Why can't you?
Because she's such a famous idol. I'm not good enough for her, and Himika would be the center of some criticism too. I can't stand that.
I see. Let me tell you one thing. Himika-chan chose you. I think that means that you're good enough for her. I don't care what everyone else says. She needs you, so doesn't it not matter? From my perspective, you're just coming up with excuses. You're running away from her.
Well,
Another thing is that I think she understands she may be criticized for her choices. She's got blonde moments, but she's not stupid. She still decided that she wanted to go out with you, so she asked you out, all while understanding the potential repercussions. If I want to ask him out alone, he might not be able to go out with me because he thinks other people don't approve. I want to ask him out in front of everyone so that I can have everyone's approval. Those are the last words she told me. She was ready and knew what was going on. You spat on that decision. That's what I can't forgive.
I'm sorry.
If she was the only one that liked you, I wouldn't have said anything. But that's not true, right? I've seen you two since you were young, so I know. You like her too, right?
I mean, yes.
Then you can't hurt her like this. That's not good for you. You're saying things that sound good but actually hurt her. I like you two, so I want both of you to be happy.
Even if it means she might be hurt by people around her?
Just like I said, she knows the consequences. That's why you need to be ready too. If you like her and you want to protect her, you don't think that maybe you need to be stronger for her? What happens when she gets hurt? You need to be able to support her, that's it.
Aika-san was 100% right. The more popular she got as an idol, the less I looked at her as a friend and more as someone distant. She's right next to me, but she was so far. And that's why I didn't feel confident that I could support her. However, you're right. I wasn't confident in myself and I did something that is irreparable.
No, it's totally repairable. You just tell her your feelings from the bottom of your heart, and everything will work out.
She's not mad?
She was sad and shocked, and she even cried, but she's not someone that holds grudges. She still likes you, so it'll be fine.
I see. Right. Then I'll face her head on. I don't know if I'm going to be a good enough man that can support her, but I mean, to be honest, I don't know what I should even do to support her at all either because she's such a huge presence now.
Oh, come on, stop being negative. It's fine. You're more than good enough for her. That's why I'm okay with you taking care of her too.
Aika-san, thank you.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yes, ma'am. That's how I was lectured by Aika-san and pushed to face Himeka. I had rejected her once, so I don't know what kind of reaction she would have, but I figured I would face her head on and just be a man about it. However, I want to see you tomorrow. Can we talk?
Sorry, I'm busy.
She would avoid me. Hey, Himeka, good morning.
Sorry, I gotta go.
Wait, hang on. We always went to school together, but she would obviously avoid me. I thought maybe Aika-san talked to Himeka, but maybe not. I need to tell her everything. But what do I do? I'm sure everyone will figure out what's going on with how Himeka is acting, and if I try to get closer to her while she's avoiding me, they might think that I'm being weird. I can't see a future where she won't be running away from me, so
I'm home.
I finished my lessons and came home.
I kept avoiding Shu-chan, but he's kind, so I'm sure he's just trying to be nice. I don't want to see him tomorrow either. Welcome home, Himeka. Huh? What are you doing standing over there? Shu-chan is over, so go get changed and get over here. What? Why is Shu-chan here? Don't run away. Let go of me, sis. It's awkward right now. Running away solves nothing. Sit down.
She's tearing up. I'm really sorry for this.
Seriously? You weren't this kind of person.
Yeah, maybe so, but I wanted to talk to you, so this is all I could think of. Whatever the case, why don't we talk in your room?
Huh? Why? I think you should talk here.
No, it's an important talk. I want to talk to her alone.
So you're going to use me and dump me, huh?
Please don't make me sound like some kind of prick. I'm thankful for your help, and I would never treat you with anything less than respect.
Yeah.
She's totally acting like a child. We quietly headed upstairs to talk in her room. I'm sure Himeka came with me because Aika-san was downstairs. I didn't want to talk about romance with her around either. It was finally just us, but I didn't know what to start with. Where do I start?
I'm sorry.
Himiko?
I ran away from you and avoided you.
I mean, it's okay. I understand why you'd want to do that. I was the one that hurt you to begin with.
What is it that you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, it's about the confession.
I knew it.
Huh?
You like my sister, right?
What?
She's cuter than me, kind and gentle. So you want to go out with her instead of me, right?
No, what? Not at all. She was completely misunderstanding me, so I grabbed her hands. I had to put an end to it right here. This was going to be a pretty horrible misunderstanding.
Shu-chan?
I didn't reject you because I wanted to date your sister. It's because I didn't feel confident enough to date you. I hurt myself and was ashamed, but it was better than her misunderstanding me.
What do you mean?
You're a famous idol. I'm just a regular guy. I thought I couldn't make you happy. Besides, I was worried that you might be the center of criticism.
You realize that I understand the consequences, right? But I didn't care. I wanted to be your girlfriend.
I understand that now. That's why I wanted to talk to you again. I'm not gonna run away anymore.
Does that mean...
Yeah, I really like you too. I know I'm being selfish since I rejected you once, but if you're okay with it, I'd like to go out with you.
Really? You're not just doing this for me?
No, this is from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry for lying and hurting you. I'm going to do my best to support you going forward.
Okay, I'll forgive you if you make me yours.
Himika, thank you.
No, thank you. Let's have a great relationship together.
Yeah, I look forward to it. That's how we started dating. Aika-san was happy like she was the one that just found someone to date. I think we had a wonderful person on our side. If she wasn't around, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have been able to go out at all. Afterwards, we spoke to her talent agency and she went public that she had started dating someone. She hid my name, but everyone figured out immediately who it was. I ignored all the letters bashing me and calling me and my mother mean names. Just like she was prepared, I had to be ready. I knew this would happen. However...
We both had a tough time today, huh? Shu-chan, give me head rubs.
She always comes to me to be spoiled, and that really heals me. As long as she's by my side, I don't care how many aggressive fans there are. I'm never going to lose. I'm working hard to be able to support her.